back again, and on the grom again, on the old little booger. My back was kind of hurting today, so I was like, I'm not gonna take the Ninja out. I didn't want to deal with it. I guess I'm getting old or something, or I need to. What's going on here? Okay, we're all just sleeping. Well, I don't know. I'm not getting old. I just need to be more proactive about taking care of myself. But you guys have heard it all. I need to do a lot of things, and I guess that kind of throws us right into what I wanted to talk about today. You know, I usually do it on the second half of my videos. I always have like the whole real talk type stuff and whatever. You know, like that R. Kelly song, Real Talk. Sorry. I usually save all those things for the second half of the video for the people that actually watch all the way through, because then I know they're kind of in it to win it, you know, and the first part of my video is just random things and whatever. But I just want to talk and kind of whoever this message gets out to, or if it can help anybody, a stranger, even one of my friends, you know. I know a lot of people, and sometimes even if you know someone and you care about them and you know that they'd probably sit around and listen to what you've got going on, it's still kind of hard to talk about, you know, life or whatever you're feeling or anything. I mean, I know it firsthand. I hate coming to people and being like, hey man, I'm in a bad way right now, you know. So I know how it goes. So I just kind of wanted to talk a little. I know my videos get out to strangers and whatnot sometimes, and I've had some really good comments before of people that are like, wow, this video really found me at a good time, and like it's nice to see that I'm not alone. And I'm like, dude, even if I could just get to one person, you know, see that one person heard what I had to say and is like, wow, you know, that's good. You know, I'm glad I could bring a little clarity to you, or just let you know that you're not alone, because you never are, you know. Regardless of how alone you might feel at a certain point in your life and whatnot, there's people around you, and there's people out there that you might not have met yet that are so willing to, you know, give their all to be there for you and really care and whatnot. So it's easy to get lost in that, but I just wanted to say, like, your problems that you've got going on are real. You know, whatever you've got going on or whatever you're feeling, I mean, that's kind of why it might be hard to pour your heart out to someone sometimes, because it feels like, even when you do, you know, everyone says, just talk about it. Just talk about it. You'll feel so much better if you just talk about it. But sometimes you do that, and then you're like, well, I kind of feel like an idiot now because I talked about it, and the people that I told it to don't seem to really understand or care. So that side of the coin it's true, but it's also good to talk about it, not necessarily to get sympathy or whatever from someone else, but to also put your problem and what you're feeling into perspective, because when you throw it out in the air, it kind of feels like it's real, you know, and you're like, holy moly, that's what it is, that's what's going on. So I don't know, just look out, you know, look out to what's in the world. I mean, it's so easy to look at the future and what's happened in the past and things you can't change and everything, and just be like, fuck man, my life sucks. It's so easy to get into that, because you could have a whole week of amazing things happen. You're like, wow, my life's been amazing lately, but one bad thing comes and the whole thing is ruined. It blows the lid off of the whole thing, and you're like, well, what the hell? You know, why did I have an amazing week? Why were things so amazing? But one bad thing happened, and now it feels like the whole world's coming to a crash. It's because it feels a lot more real, you know? That's the same reason that people go to religion and different things like that, and in their times of need, they put their everything into it because they need help, you know? You're in a bad way. You need help. So you put your everything into it, and once things are okay, you know, they don't follow the word of whatever they follow, you know, Christianity, whatever God you might do, or if it's therapy or something, or whatever it is, you know. People stray from whatever path they're on and go from there, because it's just bad is so easy to outweigh all the good in your life. So sometimes you really have to take a step back and be like, this is what I have, this is what's going on in my life, and you know, it's not all too horrible. You know, even if it's a tiny thing, just every single day, as long as you're trying, you're doing something good, you know. So take a step back and really look at what it is, because you get stuck in a cycle of, you know, everything sucks, the whole world is against me, you know, something's got to give at some point, but it doesn't feel like it ever will. And I mean, I get it. I get how that is. You know, you get stuck right in it, and it's just tough. It's tough. It really is. You get stuck right in it, and it feels like it's never going to end. But you know, if you get to the point in your life where it feels like nothing matters, you know, it feels like everything is completely pointless, nothing matters. If that's the case, then why is all the pain you're feeling in your life and all the horrible things around you, like why does that matter so much to you? You know, if truly nothing matters, then why is all the pain and all the hurt you're feeling and all these bad things you have going on in your life, why do those matter so much to you? You know? Because I mean, I get like this sometimes. I get into a cycle where I'm like, Jesus, man. I'm like, seriously, I'm doing all this for nothing. It feels like I put my all into my life and everything I have around me and get nothing in return, you know? And you get stuck in this hole where you feel like shit all the time. And it's literally that. You're like, nothing matters. But your pain matters, obviously. What you're feeling matters because it's bugging you, you know? So there's something out there. Obviously something about it is out there. And people get so comfortable in their depression and it becomes so real to them that it's just reality, you know? And you kind of lose touch of who you were and the things you used to like and everything. One day you wake up, you're like, what the hell's going on? I used to love, for example, sometimes I'm like, what the hell? I love riding motorcycles, but today I just want to be in bed all day and not do anything. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do nothing. It throws you for a loop because you're like, what the hell? This thing is what brought me out of whatever it was, and now I don't even care about it. So, I don't know. Just take every day one step at a time. You know, that's why people say it's called the present, because it's a present to be here. Regardless of how bad it might be. Sometimes you look around in the world and you're like, holy moly. There's a lot of bad going on, and it's really tough to look at it as a present. But man, and then you feel those good days and you have experiences with other people. You sit there, you drink your coffee, and you're like, wow, this is really good today. You're like, I put the right amount of sugar in it, or this creamer I put in, it's really good, or whatever it is. Just those little moments, you're like, wow, that was great. That's kind of what makes it worth it, man. I mean, just take the little things. Take what you have control of and appreciate that. You know, it's so easy to be upset about, you know, that girl you like or your job or whatever's going on in your life. You kind of get strung up in all the bad stuff in your life. So just take every day one step at a time and look at what you have. Look at what you have control over. You know, I have control of being able to come out here and ride and, you know, blabber nonsense to strangers on the internet, and it makes me feel good sometimes. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like if there's one person out there that's maybe going through a tricky spot, they might watch the video and be like, hey man, I appreciate the words. So just keep going, you know. Things will be better one day. So wait, there's always tomorrow, you know. I had to cut the clip. Oh, look at that. That thing looks good. I had to cut the clip because I don't want to give away my card information, you know. But I don't know, man. I just want to tell people, if anyone's struggling or you ever get to that point where you really do feel like there's nothing left and it's not worth it, you know. I mean, I don't know if it means anything from some stranger on the internet, but you know, I'm proud of you for getting this far. Sometimes it really feels like you can't, you know, it really feels like you just can't. So good on you for being here today and trying, you know. As long as you try in life, regardless of how many times you fail and how many times it feels like nothing's gonna go your way, as long as you're trying, you really can't lose in this life, you know? If you can get back up after being kicked down so many times by people, by jobs, by things, relationships, whatever it might be, you're winning, man. I mean, being able to just get back up and do it, you're winning. And just give it tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow holds. If you think today's the last and you're done with it, just give it another day. Give it another day. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Maybe tomorrow's better. Maybe tomorrow's better. Oh, you did it again? Do it one more time. Just keep trying one more time. You don't know what tomorrow holds, you know? Even if it's something as simple as getting in shape or eating better or doing whatever, take it one step at a time. One step. I mean, that's all that matters. Hey, you went today and it sucked. It's gonna suck a little tomorrow maybe, or it might be amazing. But hey, as you keep doing it, you're gonna be like, wow, I keep trying, and no one starts good at anything, you know, regardless of how good it might seem. People have to practice things, people have to do things. You know, you don't start eating good overnight. You're not gonna be like, I'm done eating cookies. I love cookies, never eating one again. You're gonna wake up tomorrow after you eat dinner, and you're gonna be like, man, I really want a cookie. Hey, if you can't cut them out completely right away, eat one less cookie a day. That rhymes too, so that's how you know it's good. But just do it, man. Even if it's going to the gym and getting in shape. You know, today the workout might have felt super hard and you're like, man, I'm weak. That was tough. Do it tomorrow. Do it again. Do it again. As long as you get there. I mean, sometimes the hardest part is just starting, you know? You sit there and you think about something for so long that you're like, holy moly. It feels like if I go there, I'm gonna die, you know? Sometimes it's just, for me, even it's as simple as going to the grocery store. I feel like, holy moly, if I leave my house today and have to interact with a person, I think I might explode. So the thought of just going out and doing whatever the thing might be is way tougher than the actual task at hand. I don't know, man. Like, you'll sit there and overthink it, but if you just get out there and you try, just take that first step and do it, and I swear, it's probably not going to be nearly as bad as you were making it out to be in your head. You know, that's how I feel about going to the gym or taking care of myself, whatever. I'm like, this sucks. This is so hard. And then I actually get there and I do it, and I'm like, nah, that was a breeze, and I feel fine, you know? Because, I mean, you can see it for yourself. Sometimes I start a video and I say, yeah, my mood is bad, I'm complaining about things, whatever's happening in my life, I'll ride to the gym while I'm filming a video, I'll work out, and then the second half of the video, Bob's your uncle, I feel great. What the hell, you know? It's literally just a mind game. This entire thing is just a mind game. So, I don't know, just a lot of jibber jabber. I mean, I just hope sometimes that if there's ever anyone out there that's, you know, thinking about doing something that they can't ever take back, or, you know, struggling with whatever it might be, or really in a bad spot, you know, I know what it's like. I know how it feels to feel like there's nothing for you in the world and that nothing's ever gonna go your way, you know, regardless of how much it might be going your way. Even when you're winning, sometimes it feels like, Jesus, man, my life just will not go how I want it to go, and sometimes things don't. But as long as you try, you'll get somewhere in life. I mean, it all takes time. We're all doing this for the first time. I mean, this is everyone's first time on Earth and living life and whatnot. I mean, I don't know about the super people out in the wild and whatnot. All the rich people, maybe they know some secret we don't. But yeah, this is our first time doing it. Don't beat yourself up so bad. It's tough sometimes, you know. So yeah, that's really all I got. I'm proud of you people for being who you are and doing what you do, you know. Give it another day. Tomorrow might be better. Well, anyway, this might be kind of a short one, but I appreciate you guys. And if you watch through this video, you know, I always appreciate it. I kind of just film for myself. I like talking, and I feel like a weirdo or like a schizo if I sit at my house and and talk to myself in the wall, so I use the video as an outlet to not seem as crazy. But anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one, and yeah, that's all I got for you. Take care.
God forbid, I should. What, nigga, you wanna? I doubt that very highly. Yo, I counterbalance the serenity.
Where our motorcycles are down there.